Welcome to this walkthrough guide for Illuminate, Arts Council England's Data Insights platform. In this guide, we're going to walk through bulk uploads using the various Excel templates. Bulk uploading your data is a convenient and simple way to upload, and means that you don't have to create individual items on Illuminate. You can download the bulk upload template for ticketing on the Ticketing Data Uploads page. This will download a CSV file, which must remain a CSV in order for your upload to be accepted. You can change the file name, but keep the characters to letters and numbers only. After uploading, you can track the status of your uploads on the same page. This is what the CSV template will look like for ticketing uploads. In row 2 you can see the expected format that is required for each column. You should start filling in your data from line 3. In each row you are intending to upload, all columns must have a value. Empty cells will cause your upload to be rejected. Going through each column in order. Event name. This is the name of the event that can be found on your ticketing provider's platform. It does not need to match the event name on Illuminate. Event ID. This is the unique reference which identifies an event on Illuminate. This should identify a single event only. Do not reuse the same event ID more than once. Event date and time should be in standard format given by the example. Dates not in this format will be rejected by the system. Ticket ID can be any non-blank value. Ticket cost should be a valid decimal number, or 0. Concession flag enter 0 if the ticket is full price, or 1 if the ticket is discounted. Concession type and discount enter not applicable and 0 if the ticket is not discounted. Order ID can be any non-blank value. Postcode should be a valid UK postcode, or not applicable where it's unavailable. Date time of purchase should be in the same format that is specified in the example. Finally, for ticket-related information, enter any non-blank value. For any text-based value, you can enter not applicable if you do not have that information. The exception to this is event ID, which does not accept not applicable. We'll now move on to the event bulk upload template. Fill in the name of your event, and then use the drop-down menu in each column to choose from the available options. As before, dates should be in day-month-year format. Enter your box office provider. If your event is not ticketed, leave these next 2 sections blank. Otherwise, add the name of your ticketing provider or manual if they are not supported yet. Next, enter your event ID, which must be unique to each event. Illuminate will use this to link your ticketing data to the event ID that was received via the ticketing upload system, or the API. When entering the venue, check Illuminate first to see if the location has been created for your organization already. If it has, you can just enter the name of venue. If you need to create a new location, go to the Location tab and enter the details there. Note that the postcode must be valid, and the country should be individual. This means that you should put England, Wales, etc. instead of UK. Once entered, you can then pick the newly added venue from the drop-down. The last step is to fill out your attendance data for the event. This should only be done if the event has already finished. Otherwise, you should enter this information manually on Illuminate once the event has concluded. The final type of bulk upload is surveys. Survey templates are generated dynamically for each survey. Click Download Offline Template to get a personalized upload template for your survey. To upload your responses, navigate to the upload page for your survey. You cannot change the template name. Expand row 3 to see the list of available options for each question. Start filling in your responses from row 4, and use the drop-down to select your answers for multiple choice questions. For optional questions, those that start with an O, you can choose to leave it blank. For ACE mandatory questions, those that start with AB, you must provide a response, except for demographic-related questions, which we'll come to later. There is a prefer not to say option for most mandatory questions, which should be used for non-demographic questions where a response is not available. For question 13, this is pre-populated with zeros as it is a mandatory question. If you aren't uploading this many responses, you need to delete the zeros that you are not using. When you come to the demographic questions, what is your age must have a response. If you don't know, choose prefer not to say. The other demographic questions can be left blank if needed. Continue to fill out the remaining questions, using the drop-down menus or entering values where the question is marked as free text or numeric.